Pam Moore, and I'm playing Ruth Ann Barnes tonight. This is my first play with Quick as a Wink, and I almost got involved by accident because I met Lisa, one of our directors, through our mutual ownership of Minis. And we met and got talking, and then she said she was directing this play with Brenda, and here we are. It was just purely by accident. Two things that really stick in my mind. One was doing A Girl in My Suit with Center Stage, which was kind of a very British farce. We had a great cast. It was a big role, and it was a really demanding role because I was on stage the whole time. But I loved the challenge of doing that, and I loved the laughs. It was one of the funniest things I think that I've been involved in, apart from this. And as far as theatre, being in the audience, I think my favorite experience, and this goes back a long way, this goes back probably 30 years, when I had the chance to see the late, great Alan Rickman on stage in As You Like It in Stratford, and it was fabulous, and it stuck with me. It was kind of before he was famous, but I saw him and thought, wow, and then seeing him subsequently was wonderful. I think it's because, for me, in the audience, I think it's the spontaneity. It's that, and knowing now, having been on stage, what a tightrope you're walking, how much work goes into it, and just that feeling of, anything can happen, and just seeing how the actors are putting their all into it, and just that wonderful feeling of the live. There isn't any experience really quite like it. I haven't been playing a lot lately, but I quite like playing guitar. I like to sing. I love watching good movies, getting wrapped up in Netflix series. I suppose most of us do now with that. Reading mysteries, British mysteries, my favorite, psychological suspense. So good varied. Painting a little, drawing a little, all that good stuff. That's a hard one. I remember when I was younger, one role I always wanted to do, funnily enough, was Eliza in My Fair Lady. I remember loving the movie as a kid, and I loved the music. So that was one, but it's a younger role now, but I always loved that part, and I always loved that play. So now, I don't know, anything that came my way that was fun. Well, I think Ruth Ann is, she likes to think that she was the sort of the driving force behind putting on this play. She is the president of the Council for Cultural Recognition, so she thinks she's bringing culture to Faith County. She's not quite as good an actor as she thinks she is, although later on in the play she really kind of gets into one of her parts. But no, she's a calm, caring person, but she's also a busybody on the side, and that's quite fun to play, the nosy busybody. I think really it was a chance to work with what I knew to be a great company, and also the fact that I hadn't done any theatre in a long time. I hadn't done a play for 16, 17 years, and while the kids were growing up, I didn't really have the time. And now the time was right, and I'm really glad that I did. I would say that if you want an hour or so of a mighty fine time, you really should come and see this, because we do an absolutely standing performance of Romeo and Juliet. That's all I have to say.